fight fans, we got ourselves some breaking news. We got ourselves a fight coming in May. I believe it's May 8th. We got ourselves Henry Cejudo challenging Aljamain Sterling for the Bantamweight Championship. Oh wow. Oh wow. We all kind of anticipated that this fight was going to happen, but it's actually happening, and this is actually going to be a very, very fun fight. A very fun fight. These two are really matched up good with each other. I'm telling you, like, Henry Cejudo is just beyond words such a talented fighter. And we remember seeing him in his fights with like Demetrius Johnson and Marlon Moraes and Dominic Cruz, and he's fought a lot of notable fighters in his time within the UFC. And of course, Aljamain Sterling, being the champion that he is now, he's had some really good high caliber fights himself, like Peter Yan, TJ Dillashaw, and so forth. So he is no stranger to big competition either. So these guys are gonna have one hell of a fight. The card has not been yet fully announced, so we don't know what the card's gonna look like. But I'm already really pumped for this fight. Really pumped for it. Because we know Aljamain Sterling's style. He's definitely a high grappler. He's not much of a striker. He has some strikings, and he has some ability to land some strikes and kicks and whatnot, but he is more of a grappling technician. He even calls himself the human backpack. We've seen what he was able to do to guys like TJ Dillashaw, who with a high grappling background, and Peter Yan, same thing, high grappling background. So he is definitely a high caliber. But now he's going in the octagon with the Olympic gold medalist, Henry Cejudo. And Henry Cejudo is literally probably, when it comes to the bantamweights, it can't get any bigger than him when it comes to grappling. So now this is going to be a very interesting fight. With Henry Cejudo's background, he might be able to stop a lot of those takedowns. And then same thing with Aljamain Sterling and his background. He is probably going to be able to stop a few of those takedowns, but then again, he might want to go down to the ground with Henry Cejudo. So Henry Cejudo might question that. So now it goes to the whole thought process of what if this goes into power striking. And Henry Cejudo does have some good striking abilities, but he is the much more smaller opponent going in there. I'm not talking about weight. They relatively might be close. Who knows? I honestly feel that Aljamain is a much more larger opponent. I do feel like he probably walks around like 160, maybe even close to 170. Because we've seen him outside of training camp, and he gets pretty big. With Henry Cejudo, he looks like he rehydrates up to maybe 150, maybe 160. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm also talking about the size. I do believe Henry Cejudo walks around like 5'5", 5'6", where Aljamain Sterling's up in there like around that 5'8", 5'9" range. So he is going to have a lot more of a range on him. He's going to have a lot more reach on him. He's going to have a lot more to his advantage. So that's something that you definitely got to keep an eye out for come to this fight. And I'll start breaking this fight down more as we get closer, but this is going to be one hell of a fight, guys. I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope to see this bantamweight division, because honestly, it's truly my favorite division within the UFC, be very active this year. So hopefully we get to see much more happening as things come into fruition. Remember, we still got that possibly a number one contender matchup for March. I can't remember what date exactly. Maybe it's March 25th, somewhere around that time frame, with Chito Vera versus Corey Sandhagen. That has literally number one contender written all over it. Then we got possibly the number one contender who is standing back and maybe not taking on any challengers is Sugar Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean O'Malley had that great win over Peter Yan. So, guys, this division is very booming. It's very exciting. I cannot wait for more news to pop up, and I can't wait for more fights to be announced. I'm very much looking forward to everything that's coming into fruition. So hopefully we see more to come. So, but guys, this is one hell of a great fight. Definitely don't miss it. And I'll definitely be keeping you guys updated as we get close to it. So guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.